What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Today I have this 2014, it's a Jeep Grand Cherokee, and we have the check engine light on. So let's go and see what code we have here. I don't want the auto scan, I just want the code. So we're gonna select the code, the powertrain, to see what code is stored. Select read codes, and we see here we have the code P0128, thermostat rationality. So what this code means is that either the thermostat failed or the car has low water. So first check the water. If the water level is good, then leaks or something. But if the water level is fine, then it's fine, and the problem is gonna be the thermostat. And let's jump in and change the thermostat right away. Let's go. Okay, so we have the car here, and the first step we have to do is remove this duct right here in order to access to the thermostat that is down here. All right, so let me remove this. All right, so we have the thermostat right here. As you can see, we need to remove this clamp, so unhook it from here. Also make sure you have something on there so we can catch the water, and also make sure you don't put water on that. I believe that's for the power I think it's a power steering electric pump. So yeah, just be careful with that. The thing I would do is put like plastic on top, so that way the water can fall on the side. Alright guys, so I already have the hose out, and like I said, I put something there, that way water doesn't get into the motor. So you're gonna need a 10mm. Alright, and we see here the thermostat already out. Let's check the other one so we can compare it. And let's see. Looks pretty much the same. Open, but it's closed inside. This one looks the same, but we're gonna replace it anyways. Alright, make sure the surface is clean. I already cleaned it with that rag, and we're gonna put the thermostat now in there, and it should slide in really nice. Alright, so we have it here, and now we're gonna retighten the bolts to the specified torque specs. I believe it's probably like 6 foot-pounds torque, or probably less, because it's plastic. So we don't want to torque a lot of pressure on this because it can break. So yeah. Alright, so now we're gonna put the hose back. Alright guys, so I already put back everything, the duct, and by the way, you have to leave a little bit of space here because we're gonna bleed this system, that way you can access the bolt here, the screw, so you can give it a space, that way you can put the screwdriver here and turn it. Alright, so I'm gonna put the water in, and we're gonna start the engine. Alright guys, so I have the car running here, and what we have to do is let all the bubbles out from the from that thing. I'm gonna show you right here. It's warming up a little bit. We want to see the bubbles not going out already. So this angle is not good for me because it's spilling the water all over me, but there you go, some bubbles coming up. So you gotta let all the bubbles out of the car until you see water coming out. That way we can know it's ready. Alright, and now what we have to do is wait for the fans to turn on and also to turn off and make sure the water is fine, the level. So I have my scanner here, and also you can check the temperature, but I have my scanner here, which is more accurate. I have the temperature, and usually the fan turns on when you reach 220 Fahrenheit. So we're gonna monitor that and make sure it drops when the fan turns on and everything, because if you see an increase of temperature really fast, that means the system has air in it, and that means pressure. So the pressure must be released when you bleed the system. All right, so let's just wait and get it done. Alright, so as you can see, we already reached 220 degrees and the low fan is on, so that means the temperature should drop a little bit in a while. Alright guys, so this will be the end of the video. I hope you liked the information and the tutorial I did for you. So the temperature is normal right now. Once I reach 220 degrees Fahrenheit, it turns on the low fan speed and it drops, and that's normal. The arrow stays in the middle. Alright guys, thank you guys for watching. Subscribe and like, and see you next time.